Breaking Bad, episode 509, Blood Money. Welcome back, guys. It's been a long, long wait, and I think the wait was worth it. Um, they wasted no time getting to that confrontation between Hank and Walter. I thought they would have Hank like he was investigating him and doing stuff like that, and they would draw it out through the whole season. But bam, right there at the end of the first of this final eight, the confrontation happens, and they both know each other knows now. It was pretty awesome how it happened. Like, I thought Walter was just gonna walk away, but he turns around, he asks about the tracking device on his car, and he and Hank had it out. And of course, everyone's already quoting "tread lightly," which was pretty cool. So Walter basically let it be known. He asked them to just look the other way. I'm just a dying, sick man. I'll be gone in 6 months. You won't have anybody to prosecute. But of course, Hank is a cop through and through, and I don't know what'll happen with this, but obviously there's going to be something between them. The rest of the episode felt kind of slower paced for a Breaking Bad episode. Just kind of setting things up, or showing where everybody's at. It's kind of disappointing to see Jesse once again using, and but he's being typical Jesse, where he's the only person with any sorts of morals, at least out of him and Walter, and of course he's guilt ridden again and being an idiot, trying to give away all his money. The part when he started driving around the neighborhoods and throwing the money into people's yards is funny, but that's definitely going to get noticed by somebody. I thought it was interesting to see Walter back to being regular Walter and not wanting to be Heisenberg, although the Heisenberg aspect came out of him again near the end of the episode. But he's just like this boring, normal, just normal guy, when he's talking about trying to run the car wash business. Lydia, I think, could become a problem. I think she could be one of the main enemies of Walter in these last 8 episodes. Hank is obviously going to be one of his enemies here. It'll be interesting to see where it goes. We have a very, very limited view of how it's going to end. Obviously going to end badly. If you saw my previous video where I was talking about the opening scene of this episode, it turns out that's exactly how it plays out. He goes to get the ricin out of his house, which has been long abandoned. So I don't know how we get from where we're at right now to there. Whether it's more Hank or Lydia pushing Walter in that direction, where he's obviously alone and very desperate and needs a gun. But there's only 7 more episodes, so it's going to be very interesting to see how that happens and how Jesse factors in this. Does Jesse, turn himself in and confess? That would be interesting if Jesse and Hank kind of teamed up. Other than that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that stood out in the episode. It seems like Walter and Skyler's marriage is kind of back on track, but obviously with a big secret that they're hiding. Yeah, it was just a good, getting you back into the rhythm of things. It was also very interesting how Jesse knows that Walter killed Mike, and then Walter does his usual thing where he manipulates Jesse and tries to lie to him, but it didn't seem to work. Jesse just kind of looked away again and kept crying. It's very interesting, too, how tight Jesse and Mike became over the last couple seasons, and how Jesse seems to really care about Mike more than Walter. And I think he knows what Walter did. So that's about it. That's about all that stood out to me. I can't wait till next week. But yeah, not much else to say about it. So no reason to drag this out longer than it has to be. Thanks for coming back. And if anyone saw the previews for the next episode, let me know if they showed anything, because I think I missed it. But yeah, that's it. Also, if Low Winter Sun is any good, let me know. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Later.